Hello, this is Dylan from GSM Exchange Trade Zone Dubai, Jetix 2013. I'm here in the stand of company Express Mobile with Mr. Fawad Versani. How are you, Mr. Fawad?
Thank you, Dylan. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Let's start straight to the point. Tell me a bit more. I know you're very well known in the industry, but tell us, for the very few companies that don't know you, what is your company name? What exactly do you do? When were you established?
See, Express Mobile is basically a buying wing of the whole group, which comprises of Express as well as on Tektronix. Express Mobile is into the industry for the last 4 years. They are here into the industry, started with the cell phones. Now we are into the tablets more and much more into the laptops. So basically we are into the 3 different product range, working aggressively, trying to capture the market of the Middle East region, Africa region, and to some extent South Asian countries.
Percentage-wise, how big is your cell phone channel?
If you look into the percentage-wise, the whole business group is developed into the 3 equal pies. The cell phones, the tablets, and the notebooks, they all are having the 33% share.
Complement each other in this respect.
They complete, yeah. So we are focusing every corner of the business in that particular area more evenly. We are not focusing only on the cell phones. It focused evenly into the tablets, evenly into the laptop segments.
Which proves to be the most challenging?
You can
be honest.
The market is very much competitive. It's extremely competitive. The margins are very thin, so you have to focus in all the 3 areas.
You have to diversify.
That supports basically your business model in a much more aggressive way, because this particular region in which we belongs to, or our business exists, Dubai, sometimes it's purely depend on the resale market, on the re-export market.
Very heavily.
Very heavily depends on the re-export markets. So you have to distribute your business evenly into the other segments, so that one segment's the sales drops, the other supports, So in that manner, we are focusing evenly. The good part in our business is that it's been handled, a family business, it's been handled by all the family members. So every member is taking care of one business model with them, and they are leading and they are promoting that product into the market much more aggressively.
Inevitably that helps.
Yeah, inevitably that helps a lot.
Would you share with us, do you concentrate on it, because you said about the reseller market, about the import-export part of it, which markets do you really concentrate on? Let's say, which markets you're strong in, which markets would you like to do more in?
See, we would like more and more into the African markets. Okay.
You see big potential there?
Very big potential. At the moment, we are covering that market, but through our partners, through our channel partners.
We need the source.
We want to get into that market by our own. Rest of the markets we are into but that particular market at the moment we are more into, and that's why we are here into the Jetix.
Okay. And what is your strength? And that's the market that you wanted to get into. But what's your core markets? What is your strength?
See, at the moment we are more focused onto the channel markets, which is within the UAE. Ultimately, the product re-exported, but our more focus at the moment is into the channel, which is into the Dubai market. Right now, we are trying to diversify and we are moving towards the African region for most, because the more potential is into that.
This is the next step.
This is the next step we are moving on.
Okay, do you have any retail operation, or it's purely wholesale level you operate in?
No, we are having a retail level also. We are the retail channel. The Tektronix is one of the retail wing of our business model. We are having our presence in all the 3 business hubs of Dubai, and I can say the UAE. Our presence for the laptops, we are into the Dubai in the main prime business hub of the notebook segments, Computer Street. One of our presence is into the Dera market, where purely the cell phones and the tablets are much more in potential. Also, also we are having the notebook segment through that particular market, and we are having one setup into the Sharjah.
So we have covered the hubs.
We are covering the main hubs where we can target the customers of that particular regions, So it's evenly distributed in all the regions. Our presence is there. We are having our office in US, which is doing our sourcing from the US markets, and it's supporting the express for these things.
And logistically it's convenient for...
Yeah, evenly. The logistic is convenient.
Well, what I got from you, you have a very clever business model. You diversify your portfolio, so you have much more sustainable growth this way. That's how we're going to achieve it. What'd be interesting to hear? What is your feedback so far from Jetix as an exhibitor? Is it a positive response so far?
Jetix, this is for the very first time we are here into the Jetix, but
it's hard to gauge.
It's hard to gauge. But we are having our presence in the CeBIT as well as into the CTIA for the last 2 years.
It's important to be present now.
Yeah, it's important. So CeBIT and CTIA, our prime focus was to work for the vendor side or the supplier side. But here in Jetix, we are here purely on the customer base side. So far, working on the GSM through the GSM platform, we find it's much more interested to be and it's worthwhile to be here, have it into the Jetix. And again, with the GSM platform, I do appreciate you people efforts.
No, we do appreciate you being with us.
Oh, of course, you must have to, man.
No, we have a good relationship, and on that note, Trade Zone, it's a unique. Actually, we're an established brand already with our pavilion, but Jetix is a challenge because it's our first. So we share that challenge, and we appreciate having you here. You've been a member of GSM Exchange for a while as well. We know each other for a while. Let's say over the years, just share with us which of all the features or services that we provide prove to be the most helpful, the most beneficial to your business. If you have to single out one.
I can say that you have a best marketing team with you people. You promote the business, you promote the platform, you give the platform to the people, you give a good platform for the networking of the people. So that's the most interesting.
It's good for the industry as a whole.
It's very good for the industry. In Jetix, nobody knows the mobile. There wasn't any mobile section, never before the GSM exchange. So it's basically your efforts. So you bring the industry from the entire world to one platform and give the people the opportunity to have a good networking, good interaction, giving the opportunities to establishing the good relationship with the entire region. So your efforts are much more appreciable.
Thank you for the kind words.
And I believe with this notes, we are having a free membership for the next year.
Absolutely, maybe for 15 years. We'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for the kind words. Thank you very much for trying for the free membership. It's been a pleasure having you. Absolutely. Thanks very much, Mr. Fawad. Thanks a lot.
Very much. Thanks a lot.
This was Dylan for GSM Exchange Trade Zone Dubai 2013. Thank you.